Hi guys. I'll wait a little bit for people to jump on. Hey Mary. Hello, hello, hello. We'll wait a little bit more. People are jumping on. Can everybody hear me and see me? Yes, no, maybe so. Hello. Okay, awesome. Give it a few more seconds and then I'll get started. If you guys could invite people to come watch this, that would be great. I'd appreciate it. Alrighty, well, I guess I'll go ahead and get started and people can jump on as we keep going. Thank you, Karen, I appreciate it. So today we are talking 10-minute makeup. And first of all, my name is Jessie Garcia. I am a beauty guide from Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Most people don't know where that is because when they hear Nebraska, they think of Lincoln and Omaha, where like the big time Husker college football is. Well, I'm not anywhere near them. I'm clear west, closer to Colorado and Wyoming, way west. But I'm from Scottsbluff, Nebraska. I am my area's very first Limelight by Alcone beauty guide, which is really exciting for me. So I would like to also thank the Beauty Mavens for asking me to speak. It's super important to me that I start doing more things like this. I love being involved with everybody. So I'm super glad that I signed up to speak and to show you guys 10-minute makeup. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I know 10-minute makeup is something that people sometimes don't understand. Oh, how can you do your makeup in just 10 minutes? But with me, I've had lots of practice at it because I'm the girl who will procrastinate getting ready throughout the day. And then I have 2 babies that are under 2 years old. I have a 1-year-old and a 5-month-old. And I have to get ready very fast because I don't ever have enough time, whether they're napping or anything. So 10-minute makeup is my go-to thing. I've gotten it down to a T where I can either do a glam look or just a simple, like, natural, or I can do just, you know, I like to say natural glam, like kind of meet in a medium. And then, so today we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it. So, what I'm gonna do is I already put my skin therapist on and I put my must do on. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take the first base primer and we're gonna spritz. I'm extremely generous with that. Let it soak in. Now, 10-minute makeup, if I wasn't on camera, I could get it done in exactly 10 minutes, probably a little bit sooner, just because I've done it so much. And the more you do it, the more you'll get comfortable with it, and the more you'll be able to just be like, okay, just throw it on and get out the door. So, but this is gonna be probably a little bit longer than 10 minutes just because I am on camera. I'm gonna try to interact with the comments and everybody else watching. So, we did our primer. Next, we are going to do foundation. And I am the shade Shinto 1. But I have to, because of the summer, I have to add concealer number 4. So that way it matches my tone, my neck right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Taking concealer 4 first, just dotting it in certain areas. And Shinto 1, placing it everywhere it needs to be. Okay, and then I'm just gonna buff it in with a buffing brush. I like to use our blender full, but when I am trying to do my makeup in 10 minutes in a hurry, I like a buffing brush because it just gets everything in faster for me. That's just my preference. Blend into the neck, always blend. If you see me using not Limelight by Alcone brushes, it's because I did a major brush wash last night and they're still wet. So I had to use my backup set. Alrighty. Okay, so my foundation is on. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to set it with the pressed powder. I have super oily skin, so I have to put the powder. Unless it's winter time here, my skin will dry out a little bit, but not too much. You have that brush, awesome. It works really well, actually. Okay, so that's set. Should just pull my hair up. Okay, so we did foundation, we did powder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyebrows. They're not super bad, but I just like them filled in a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I have our bent liner brush, and I'm just going to spray some of the First Base primer onto it. And I am going to dip it into brownie points, and we're just going to lightly fill in my brows. Now sometimes what I'll do is when I get up in the morning, brows are probably the first thing I'll put on my face if I know I'm going to be doing my makeup. Just because when I want them to look super good, I take a long time to, you know, get that perfect brow, you know, like they say, the Instagram brow. Yeah, Mary, it does. When I actually take my time to do it and do it full out, then it does take me about 10 to 15 minutes just for brows. And then I have those occasional days where I actually mess up and one side to me looks completely off and the other side looks strong, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I need to redo this. So then I redo it. But then everything comes off and my whole face gets redone. So we're just lightly gonna do that. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing my eyeshadow. So my favorite eyeshadows to use is I put this quad together. So it's Peachy Gleam, Antique Bar, Brownie Points, and One Night Sand. These are like my go-to colors because I really like neutrals on my eye. To me, it makes my brown eyes stand out more. And usually I'm always wearing either black or browns, like clothing-wise. So neutrals are usually my go-to. But then I still like to do like my super glam with like all kinds of glitter. But for my fast 10-minute makeup, it's just my neutrals that I know how they're gonna look, and then it's mascara, everything else. So we're gonna start off with Peachy Gleam. We're just gonna take that and place it all over the lid. And up to the brow bone. Do a little bit more on the lid. Now me, when I do my quick makeup, I like a lot of shimmer on my eyes, so I always pick the shimmeriest colors. But that's just me. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with Antique Bar, and Antique Bar is gonna go all over my lid, just the lid. So just a little bit of that. I'm gonna start just blending it into the lid, up into the crease right here. Now, like I said, this is something that I do, and also when I'm not on camera, I would probably have my eyes done already. But I'm taking a little more time just because we are on camera. Yes, Antique Bar is probably my favorite shade. Then I'm just gonna take this buffing brush and we're just gonna blend it out, circular motions, so there's not a harsh line. Okay, next I'm gonna take a crease brush, and the brownie points, I'm just gonna lightly stick on the outer corners of my eye. And up into the crease just a little bit. Not too much. And then again, I'm going to take this little blending brush and buff it all out. So just a pretty natural, neutral colors on your eyes. And then I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I still use the store-bought pencil liner. I'm a pencil girl. Unless I'm doing a wing, then I like a liquid. So eyeliner is on. Next, we're gonna do our mascara. And what I do is I love the Prima eyelash curler. This is like my go-to thing for my lashes. So if I'm just doing a neutral look with like no eyeshadow, just light foundation, and I just want my eyes to pop, I have to curl them with this and add our perfect mascara. So let's curl. And add a coat of mascara. Anybody else a fan of the Prima eyelash curler? See, I gotta. Sometimes I wish I was ambidextrous so I could use both hands. Love it. Yes. Don't have one, Karen? You should get it. It's a good buy. Thank you. Yes, it is worth it. Okay, so lashes are done. Eyeliner is on. What's left? Oh, okay, now I'm gonna do my blush. So my blush that I use, my favorite one is blush number 6. It is, like I said, I like neutrals, and this one is my absolute favorite. So just pat it on the cheeks a little bit. Oh, thank you. They are Alex and Annie bracelets. I'm super obsessed with them. So I have like a whole collection, but these are like the 3 that I wear all the time. Actually, one of them has little baby feet on it for when I had my kids. Another one is a lotus flower because lotus flowers are super important to me. I like the whole story of how something from the mud rose and became something beautiful. It's like a rebirth thing that I really like. And then another one is a compass. So, you know, whichever direction you choose, you can always make it the right direction. You can always change what's happening. So, just things that are important to me. Oh, thank you. So now I'm going to set my face with the 10 Years Younger spray. Again, I'm super generous with that. And last, I am going to do my lips. Now, usually all the time, my go-to lip color for fall right now is definitely Plum Look. So that's what we're gonna do today. And there is my 10-minute makeup face. Super easy. You really don't need a lot of things. You could actually use less products and still get a gorgeous look. I just like to always have everything, pretty much everything on. I just learned to do it really fast. So again, if I wasn't on camera, I would most likely be done by now. Looks greasy. I don't know. It doesn't feel greasy on me. Oh, looks great. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it doesn't feel greasy. I don't see that it looks greasy, but yeah, so does anyone have any questions? No worries, typos happen all the time. Questions? Anybody? Thank you. I'll leave it up for questions for a little bit more. Yes, I did set with a powder. I do use the translucent powder. I do my foundation, and then before I start doing anything else, I set my face with the powder. Just because earlier I said that my skin is actually really, really oily. Like, it's gross oily. So I need to set it. And then in the winter, even though my skin isn't as oily, it still produces some oil, so I still actually do set it. I just feel more comfortable if I set my face because I do know how oily I am. And it bothers me because my oil will like makes my makeup look disgusting. Yep. Yeah, definitely if you have oily skin, I highly recommend setting with a powder because it's going to help keep that oil from being produced as much. Looks, oh, thank you. I tried. Any more questions or comments or anything? Okie dokie. Well, if no one has any other questions, you can always comment on here and I'll answer anything you guys have to ask. But I think I'm gonna get ready to jump off. So I just wanna thank the Beauty Mavens again for listening, all of you ladies for watching and listening and commenting. And also thank you for all the support. And thank you for letting me speak to you guys and share a 10-minute makeup face. My name is Jessie Garcia. I am a beauty guide with Limelight by Alcone. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Spread as much peace in the world as you can. It's very important to me. With everything negative going on in the world, I hope everyone has a fabulous day. Love you guys. Bye.